Hi, I'm Kevin Michalowski, editor of Concealed Carry Magazine, and as you can see, there was an incident. Okay, so I want to talk to you today about some left-handed operations. I'm sure there's lots of questions. It's none of your business. Maybe we'll talk about it later, when I feel up to it. But for right now, we're working on left-handed operations, and this gives me a great opportunity to round out some of my training. I thought I was a well-rounded training guy. I thought I knew what I was doing, but this really puts it right in perspective that we need to make some changes if we're dealing with any sort of reduced capacity for self-defense. So, first thing we're going to start with is how to access your firearm if you're right-handed and you're carrying a right-handed holster and suddenly you don't have your right arm to use. Okay? What we want to do is, I always carry at 4 o'clock an inside the waistband holster, and I carry a Nate Squared Tactical Professional model, which has a slight level of retention in there. I have to twist the firearm toward my body to get it out. So to get in there, take your whole hand, your whole left hand, and all 4 fingers, and now I have to defeat any retention, twist it, and pull that out. Now we've come out in a 4-finger grip. We're just like this. I'm not capable of shooting with that yet. Obviously, my finger isn't anywhere near the trigger. So turn the gun muzzle down, push it against the side of your body, and slide your fingers up into the 3-fingered standard firing grip. Now you've got your gun in a hand where you can shoot. You can engage the target if you need to this way with one-handed shooting. Again, you're reaching around behind your back. Reholstering is a little bit more difficult. Let me try to get this done. And what I've done for this is understanding how far it takes to reach around. I've actually decided to move my holster back just a little bit more towards the center of my spine. I don't like having a holster right over my spine because if I fall down, my gun can hit my spine and injure me that way. But I was carrying more toward the 3 o'clock position, and I realized once I had this sling on that reaching all the way around behind to 3 o'clock was almost impossible. Maybe I need to be more flexible, maybe I need to lose a couple of pounds, but if I push this back to 4 o'clock, I can get up under the shirt, get all 4 fingers on that firearm, and bring it out. Hit it against my hip, establish my one-handed firing grip, and then come up on target. Now you notice that none of this is a really high-speed operation. This takes a little bit of extra time. If you're injured, if you know that you have a reduced capacity to fight, situational awareness and conflict avoidance come even further to the front. You need to pay even more close attention to what's going on around you because you don't have immediate access to your firearm. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to get in a position where you can defend yourself. I'm Kevin Michalowski, editor of Concealed Carry Magazine. If you like these videos, please share them with all your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our page. We'll give you more great information every week.